Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Beginner English Hub. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo. Today we are diving into a topic that makes almost everyone sweaty and nervous.
That's right. We are talking about job interviews. Whether you are a fresher looking for your first job or an experienced professional switching careers, interviews can be scary.
Absolutely. Today we're going to cover everything. How to walk in, how to speak clear English, how to answer the tough questions, and even what questions you should ask them.
By the end of this episode, you will have a roadmap to success. So grab your notebook and let's get started.
Maya, let's start with the elephant in the room. Fear. Why do we get so scared?
It's natural, Leo. We feel judged. But here is the first tip. Change your mindset. Don't think of it as an interrogation. Think of it as a conversation. They need a worker. You need a job. You are just seeing if it's a match.
That's a great point. Also, preparation kills fear. If you know what you're going to say, you won't freeze.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about English. Many of our listeners worry, what if my English isn't perfect?
Here's a secret. Interviewers care more about communication than perfect grammar. If you make a small grammar mistake, don't panic. Just correct yourself and keep moving. Confidence counts more than vocabulary.
Yes. Speak slowly. When we're nervous, we tend to speak very fast. Take a breath. Speaking slowly actually makes you sound more intelligent and in control.
Okay, imagine it's the big day. You're at the office door. What do?
The interview starts the moment you walk into the building, not just the room. Be polite to the receptionist and the security guard.
Now you're called in. Knock firmly. Don't pound on the door, but don't be too quiet. Open the door confidently.
Walk in with a smile. A genuine smile relaxes you and the interviewer. Now, the greeting. Don't say hi or hey, it's too casual. Do say, good morning, Mr. Smith, or good afternoon.
And the handshake?
Firm, but not crushing. If they offer a hand, shake it firmly, make eye contact, and say, nice to meet you. If it's a video interview, look at the camera lens, not the screen. That simulates eye contact.
And then, do we sit down immediately?
No. Wait for them to offer a seat. Or you can ask, may I have a seat? It shows respect.
All right, you are in the chair. Now comes the first question. It's almost always, tell me about yourself.
This is where many people fail. They start telling their life story, their hobbies, their cat's name.
No, don't do that.
Use the present, past, future formula. Present, who are you now? I am currently a software graduate. Past, what experience do you have? I recently completed an internship where I... Future, why are you here? And now I am looking to apply my skills in a professional company like yours.
That is brilliant, short and professional. Now, Maya, what about those tough behavioral questions, like tell me about a time you faced a challenge?
For this, listeners, you need to remember one word, STAR. S-T-A-R.
Break it down for us.
So, S, situation, briefly explain the problem. T, task, what did you have to do? A, action, what did you specifically do to fix it? R, result, what was the happy ending?
Example?
Sure. Situation, our team was behind schedule on a project. Task, we needed to finish in 2 days. Action, I organized a late-night meeting and divided the tasks efficiently. Result, we finished on time and the client was happy.
That is so clear. It stops you from rambling. Common mistake to avoid. We've covered what to do. Now let's talk about what not to do. What are the biggest mistakes?
Being negative. Never, ever badmouth your previous boss or company. Even if your last boss was terrible, say, I learned a lot, but I'm looking for a new challenge. Saying, I have no weaknesses. When they ask for a weakness, don't say, I'm a perfectionist or I work too hard. It sounds fake.
So what should they say?
Be honest, but strategic. Mention a real weakness, but immediately explain how you are fixing it. Example, I used to struggle with public speaking, so I joined a club to practice, and now I am much more comfortable.
Another mistake I see is filler words.
Oh, yes. Like, Using these too much makes you sound unsure. It is better to pause and be silent for 2 seconds to think rather than saying,
Leo, many listeners ask, what if I don't know the answer at all?
Very good question. First rule, never panic and never lie.
Interviewers are not testing your memory. They're testing your attitude and honesty.
If you don't know the answer, you can use these safe and professional sentences.
Simple sentences you can say. I'm sorry, I don't have complete knowledge about this right now. I haven't worked on this yet, but I'm interested to learn.
You can also show effort. I may not know the exact answer, but based on my understanding,
This shows thinking ability, not weakness.
another smart way is to ask for time. May I take a moment to think about it?
Never say, I don't know anything, this is not my job.
Instead, say, I'm not fully confident about this, but I'm willing to learn and improve.
Remember, honesty plus learning mindset equals strong impression.
We are nearing the end of the interview. The interviewer asks, "Do you have any questions for us?"
please never say no. If you say no, it looks like you aren't interested in the job.
But Maya, what if I don't know what to ask?
Here are 3 golden questions you can ask. The culture question. Can you tell me about the company culture here? The role question. What does a typical day look like for someone in this position? The future question. What are the company's goals for the next year?
How should they phrase it politely?
You can say, yes, I do have a few questions if we have time. It shows you are respectful of their schedule.
Wow, we have covered a lot today. Let's do a quick recap. Mindset. It's a conversation, not an interrogation. Entry. Smile, firm handshake, good morning. Answers. Use the STAR method. Situation, task, action, results. Mistakes. Don't be negative. Don't use too many filler words. Closing. Always ask questions back.
And one final tip from me, the follow-up. After the interview, within 24 hours, send a simple email thanking them for their time. It makes a huge difference.
Great advice. Remember, practice makes perfect. Stand in front of a mirror and answer these questions out loud.
You've got this. Confidence comes from preparation. Thank you for listening to Beginner English Hub.
Don't forget to subscribe for more English.
Remember, English is a skill, not a talent.
Every interview is practice, not judgment.
You don't need perfect English. You need honest effort and clear communication.
If this podcast helped you, share it with a friend.
This is Beginner English Hub. See you in the next episode.